Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Fujifilm XF 18mm f2 mounted on the X-T30, which I, by the way, bought yesterday. I traded in my X-T100, which I said I was going to review, and I will. It just has taken a long time. I've had continuously been working on this review because, believe it or not, this camera is a camera that I want to fully hate, but I can't because there are things that I do like about the camera. However, I am very excited that I have the X-T30, and I'm also glad that I got rid of the X-T100, which seemed like I wasn't going to get rid of. So yes, back onto this, not review, but test of the Fujifilm XF 18mm f2 mounted on the X-T30. Like I was saying, I think that this lens doesn't perform as well as I would have liked, and I'm pretty sure that you'll see that throughout the video. It definitely comes in and out. It does hunt a lot, but I do like it because it's an 18mm, and I used this lens yesterday specifically. I was recording, I was helping my dad record an event, and I was using the X-T30. I was really excited to try it, and I said, well, this is a shot where I would like a wider field of view, but at 2.8 I would have been at 3200 ISO, which I wasn't trying to go. And so I decided that I was going to use the 18mm f2, and surprisingly it did fairly well. It tracked the subject, but I don't know why. As I'm recording this video and I've done a few takes already, it seems to hunt quite a bit, especially when I move my hands. It tends to focus on my hands. I don't know why. It's not the fastest or best focusing lens, but I do like the fact that it's an f2, and at f2 it allows me to keep my ISO lower. I still haven't gotten around buying the 16f1.4, which is the lens that I do want to get eventually for my vlogging, but it's also using older technology, not as old as the 18f2, but it's still old, and what that means is that it's not going to give me the smoothest autofocusing experience that I want out of this lens, or that lens. That's still a lens that I want to get because of the 1.4. I have the 35mm f1.4 right here, and let's do a test real quick. Let's see how the focus performs while I'm talking about the lens, and let's just move it here. Okay. And there's definitely a lot of AF noise. There's a lot of chatter. Because I have a mic that's not mounted on top of the camera, I am not quite sure if the mic will pick it up. But if it's picking it up, I apologize. I know that it's kind of annoying, but I just want to give you an idea of what to expect if you were to use this lens for video. The aperture really helps. It's wonderful to have a lens that goes this wide, especially when we're talking about, well, APS-C, because sometimes f2.8 really doesn't cut it, and I'm really glad that I have this lens. I am really tempted to switch this lens and get the 16mm f2.8, but then I remembered that it's only a 2.8, and, well, I want something faster than a 2.8 if I'm getting a prime. If I'm getting something that wide, I don't need it to be ultra small either. So I don't know, maybe perhaps Fuji should have or could have gone with a bigger, slightly more expensive, maybe $50 more expensive, to make it an f2. I would have much rather had an f2 than a 2.8. But that's what we got. We can't really change that. And so now we're looking at, well, what's going to happen with the 18 millimeters? Is there an f 2.8 or f1.4? Hopefully f1.4 with WR, the newer motors, so that it can focus in a much faster way and also silently, so that it doesn't mess up your video. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like what you saw, I have plenty of other reviews that are going to be coming up, as well as a few others that I've done previously. If you want to see how the XT100 performs when it comes to video, the last few videos that I've been doing Fuji gear, they were all filmed with the XT100. Spoiler alert, it's not really a good camera for video, even though it has a flip out screen. The video was really bad. It was atrocious. But it did have some pros that I will be talking about in my upcoming review. So hopefully within the next couple of days, I will have the XT100 review out. Also, another spoiler alert. Just don't buy it. I think it's the worst XT camera that Fuji has come out with. Even though I still like it, I don't. And I just want to save you some money. If I could do that for you, then I've done something good. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later.